Have you ever found yourself thinking about a fresh start? You know, a place that has all the opportunities of a big city, but with a pace that actually lets you relax? Well, today, we're asking that exact question. Could Brisbane be the perfect spot for your next chapter? To get the real inside scoop, we're diving into an article from the folks who are right there on the front lines, Vaz Power Removals and Storage. I mean, think about it. They've helped tons of people make the move, so they really know what's what. So let's just cut to the chase. Are you on the hunt for that sweet spot? You know, the place where you can build a great career but also kick back, breathe, and actually enjoy life? If that sounds like you, then you're definitely in the right place. We're about to break down everything you need to know to figure out if Brisbane is calling your name. All right, let's get into it. First things first, let's talk about the feel of the city. You know, beyond the skyline and the streets, what's the actual vibe? What does it feel like to live there day to day? And our source really hits the nail on the head here. This isn't just some catchphrase on our travel poster. It's genuinely the city's personality. That friendly, easygoing atmosphere means people are just, well, they're warmer, more open. And that can make a huge difference when you're the new person in town. So what does that look like in practice? Well, it means you can actually strike up a conversation with a stranger. It means there are always markets, festivals, and local events happening, which are perfect for meeting people. All of this really creates a genuine sense of community, and that makes building a new group of friends from scratch feel so much less daunting. Okay, now for what might be Brisbane's biggest claim to fame, the sunshine. Let's talk about the incredible outdoor culture that all that great weather creates. Just look at that number, 283. That is the average number of sunny days Brisbane gets every single year. Seriously, they do not call Queensland the Sunshine State for nothing. But what does that really mean for you and your daily life? It means that things like weekend barbecues, trips to the coast, or hiking through a national park, well, they're not just rare treats. They literally become a regular part of your weekly life. It's a total game changer. All right, a fantastic lifestyle is one thing, but we've got to get practical, right? You need the fundamentals to be in place. So let's talk about the nitty-gritty: jobs, money, and schools. Brisbane's job market is absolutely buzzing right now, especially in big sectors like healthcare, construction, and technology. But here's the real kicker: the 2032 Olympics. This is sparking a massive, decade-long boom in infrastructure and development, which means there's a huge demand for skilled people. Now, let's talk about something that's on everyone's mind: money. One of Brisbane's biggest draws is that it offers this amazing quality of life without that eye-watering price tag you see in other big Aussie cities. And when you actually put it side by side with, say, Sydney or Melbourne, the difference is huge. We're talking housing costs that can be 20 to 30% lower. To put it simply, your paycheck just stretches further here, which eases a lot of that financial stress. And if you have a family or you're thinking about studying, Brisbane has you covered. It's a major education hub with fantastic schools and world-renowned universities like UQ and QUT. In fact, they attract over 50,000 international students every year, so you know they're doing something right. Okay, I know, it's all sounding pretty perfect so far, but let's get real for a second. No city is flawless. To really get the full picture, we have to look at the challenges too. And this chart lays it all out pretty clearly. You'll notice that a lot of the pros and cons are really just two sides of the same coin. That amazing weather, it comes with hot, sticky summers. The affordability that attracts everyone, it means the rental market can be pretty fierce. Like any big decision, it's all about trade-offs. So what does a subtropical climate actually feel like? Well, from about December to February, summer gets pretty intense. You're looking at average temps around 29 degrees Celsius. But it's the humidity that really gets you, often followed by these dramatic afternoon thunderstorms. But look, people manage just fine. Adapting is pretty straightforward. You just learn to do what the locals do: drink tons of water, always wear sunscreen, dress in light, breathable clothes, and maybe plan that morning run for a little earlier in the day before the heat really kicks in. Okay, so if you're still with us and the pros are outweighing the cons, let's talk about the final piece of the puzzle: actually making Brisbane your home. Where would you live? And how do you even get around? You can think of Brisbane as a collection of different villages, each with its own personality. If you want something a bit more upscale and artsy by the river, you'd look at New Farm. If a diverse, bohemian market vibe is more your speed, you'd go to West End.
For non-stop nightlife, Fortitude Valley is the place to be. And for families, suburbs like Kenmore are famous for their great schools and community feel. Navigating the city is pretty easy thanks to the TransLink network of buses and trains. But honestly, the absolute best part is the City Cat ferry service. It's not just public transport. It's a beautiful, scenic way to commute up and down the river. What a way to start your day. This quote really brings it all home, doesn't it? It's about that unique combination, an environment where having a successful career and having a happy, fulfilling personal life aren't at odds with each other. In Brisbane, they actually go hand in hand. So when you weigh it all up, the endless sunshine, the booming opportunities, against the humid summers and the hunt for a rental, the big question is left for you. Is Brisbane's unique blend of easygoing ambition the right fit for you? Only you can decide.